Hi CCC family, it's Dawn Marie with Custom Comfy Crochet, and today I'm going to show you how to close up any amigurumi project that you have. Amigurumi meaning that you stuffed it, so it doesn't have to be tiny to be amigurumi. A lot of people think that. Really, it just means that you're making a crochet item and you're stuffing it, and so then it's called amigurumi, okay? So I want to show you how to close up any project that you're doing for that. I'm going to show you the easiest way, and this is definitely beginner friendly, okay? So what you're going to need for this is you are going to need a darning needle and you'll need a pair of scissors just for the end. Of course, to make your project, you would need whatever hook, size, and stuffing and anything that you need for the actual project, okay? So let's get into the tutorial. Okay, so let's say you're coming to the end of your project. In any project that you're doing with amigurumi, you're increasing and decreasing, okay? So usually. And so when you get to the end here, usually you will end with a count of 6 or, something like that. But what I would like you to do is stop when you get to 12, okay? Now, if your pattern doesn't call for that, the count of 12, it's a different count, which could definitely happen. I just want you to stop before the very last row, basically. So don't do the last row of your project, is what I'm saying. Okay, so when you're left with the circle around this size, but of course, if you're doing something smaller, then it'll be smaller. But at any rate, I want you to stop right before you get to that. Okay, so I'm going to cut off here and leave a good, about a foot here, or 12 inches rather. And we're not going to do a chain one to close off or anything. Right after you finish this last one, you're just going to pull this through, just like this. Okay, so you're just pulling it through. You're not chaining one or anything. Then you're going to put this onto your darning needle, this piece right here. And you're going to go into the front loop of every stitch around. So go into the front loop here and here. And if you want to, you can put a stitch marker there, but I'm going to count to 12. So you can count how many stitches you have around and just count, or you can put a stitch marker there. So 2, 3, going through the front loop only, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I want to make sure I go through that whole loop, 11, 10, 11, and 12. And then after you finish going through all those, you're going to simply pull this and it's going to close up the entire circle. Okay. Now what you need to do is you want to work this in so you can tie it even, get it even tighter. So what I like to do is go right into these spaces right here that you see where we worked. You're going to work right under those. So I'm going to go under those once and pull again. And then I'll do it one more time. Make sure you go through the same space. Okay. And then you're going to work your yarn into your project. So you're going to go right in to the middle of your project, going in and out of the same place, because if you don't, then you'll be able to see your stitches. So I follow the same rule of 3. And then I pull. And then when you get done with that, another little trick you want to know is you need to pull tight after you pull this through and then cut so it springs back into the work. So I like to lay my scissors there without getting them too close. And then I like to cut, and then it goes right back in. If for whatever reason your work doesn't, you don't pull it tight enough and it doesn't go back in, you can take the end of your darning needle and just go like this, and it'll go back in, okay? But that's how you close off any amigurumi project that you're working on. It just turns out lovely. But like I said, the key is you want to skip those last decreases, that last row of decrease, skip that, okay? And then just use that method to close everything up. And it looks just lovely every time. So I hope this helped. If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask me in the comments section below, of course, but you can also find my Gmail, my Facebook, my Instagram, and my TikTok in the description box below. And yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks a lot. See you soon. Happy crocheting. Bye-bye.